Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Cone Dodger here. Welcome back to City Skylines here in Baytona. Today's going to be a working day. We've been doing a lot of fun stuff here with cities, including working on our racetrack, which I think has come along quite nicely and now functions as a racetrack. It will never actually function as a racetrack. There's simply no way to make that happen within the game, but it looks the part and acts the part good enough for now. Slight issue in the fact that the buildings inside of it are on fire, but there's a fire truck coming. He's gonna fix it. It'll be fine. We're not too worried about that. What we are worried about today is, well, we've got to get some more customers to these guys. That's a continuing problem. We've got to work on our industry issues because they don't have enough customers. We've got to work on some traffic situations. Although the traffic situation is not terrible right now, I'm kind of maxing out on the development in certain areas. Like, I don't feel comfortable expanding upon this area. So we need to get some rail connections for industrial purposes and ideally some harbor. I think that's what it's called, like a industry harbor connection. And we need to make roads for those that are not connected to any kind of residential area. So those are some of the goals for today. Alright, let's start off with looking at the harbors. They're under transportation, I believe, yes. And this is a cargo harbor. That's the term I was looking for. The other one is a cargo hub, which we're actually closing in on being able to get that. Cargo harbor that accepts train traffic. Okay, I see. This one only does truck. Well, that should do it for now. This is going to be the start of something. It would go in right here. Nowhere over there. It would probably go in somewhere here. No, that's pretty much it. It would go right here, but I want to get rid of those rocks. Not the rocks. So let's do it right there. That's 60,000, which used to be a ton of money, but now is not as bad. It is a big noise issue, so if there's housing along here, and there is, we may have to dezone that. In fact, not may, we are. So I'm going to go ahead and dezone this bit of residential right in this area. And that's okay because we're going to need some room to get our new roads into this cargo harbor. And these roads are going to be specifically made for trucks. So the only reason that those will exist is to get truck traffic in and out. So right now there is a two-way road on this. Let's just make that into a loop. Okay, so that's not going to be easy. Maybe a loop isn't what we can do with this. How tight can we make this? There we go. I see it just wants to connect to the other streets. I don't want you to do that. Okay, so that's not going to work. Can we get rid of the whole road? Is that a possibility? Ah, we can. No, we can't. Just kidding. Huh. Well, I just don't want traffic to stack up here is why I'm saying that. Well, let's get this road. Let's get over this road. I don't care if it's got to destroy the power lines. That's fine. Not worried about that. But the slope is too steep. The slope, man, the slope. We can go under. Can we go under? No, that slope's too steep too. We have to do this the other way around. Well, shoot. See, that's what I don't want. I don't want an intersection there. I'll pause for the second here, just so I can do this. Can we go under? Can we go over? Again, the slopes. The slopes are really fighting us here. Go under there, up there. And can it come out anywhere over here? Anywhere at all. No one wants to go down there. Oh my gosh. The roads in this game. They are so special. Oh, that's fine. It's going to change the dynamic of this area a little bit to do it over here, but that's not terrible for us. And we'll... I don't want to knock down their house. I would ideally not knock down their house. Okay, well, connected up here, right next to the roundabout, is, again, not ideal. But it's going to have to do. It's going to have to do. So they should be connected just as well as they were before. These guys will have less customers, but hopefully it'll be okay. Okay, can we upgrade that road? We cannot. It's the only kind of road we can have to there. Which is okay, because I guess they could just U-turn at the end if they need to. Shouldn't be a problem. And if it is, I know the solution for it. So now what I want is ideally a national road, I would say. Or a 2-lane highway. That's the choice. So the national road, the problem is they can't pass anybody. But if it's going to be just trucks, do they really need to pass anybody? Probably not. Yeah, let's try the national road. Just as an experiment. Alright, and there, go up. Up and over, just like that. Doesn't really need to stay in the sky. Alright, let's get our camera situation here. Alright, so we want to connect to this road. We do want that. So that these guys right here can get to it easily. Nice, okay. And then we need to get over to the highway. So we might need to go up now. Can you get over that? Can't get over the graveyard, huh? That's a problem. The truck's going to it? You turning? Nope, you turn the other way. Where are you going, guy? I'm not even done with this road. Are you gonna go down now? Nope, you're turning to the right. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, there's zero way I can sneak that through. But I bet you I could just move this over a little bit. Does that leave enough room? Maybe. Oh, just enough room. All right, now we need to go up again. I saw it. There it is. Okay. Keep it away from the houses. It is a national road, and we want to leave it have. We want to leave it having some potential to expand to a highway if the traffic ever gets to that point. Then we'll shoot it over to this side, where we'll go up and over the highway. And then back down. And over to here, where our eventual train hub will be. This is quite the road that's shaping up here. Alright, that would be a good tying point, right? Not really, because then they can't get back to it. What would be a good tying point? These roads are multiple way. So I guess that would work. It's real weird, and I may have to work on that in the future. Actually, I'll definitely have to work on that in the future, but that's okay. It's a start. This is all a test. This is all a test to see if this is a viable thing to do. Alright, back to this. Where's the train stuff at? Alright, cargo train terminal. That's what I'm looking for. This needs to be placed on roads. So somewhere along here, I need probably a 3-lane road. Yeah, something like that. Alright, trucks are using it. Trucks are using it. How are they using it is going to be the question. Alright, now I remember these. It's not actually going to tie into... It's not going to tie into this at all. It's got to be on an offshoot of that. Which we can do somewhere over here or something like that. You can tell the confidence in this that I have by the something like that's. Alright, there we go. That would be fine. Another 60K there. We'll tie into that. And not to that. There we go. There. All good. So now we have a train hub for cargo. Well, they need power over here. Of course they do. Of course they do. Gotcha. And they need water. So needy. So needy. Alright. All your troubles should be cured now. And look at the trucks using this national road. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. Trucks, trucks. Couple cars are using it. But look at the way it's changed traffic dynamics now. Instead of all of these trucks and vans going to the highway, now they're all trying to get over to here. But to here, there's nothing but them. There's no other traffic issues besides them. So, I'm thinking. Oh, it's actually flowing okay. But I'm thinking there's probably going to need to be easier access to this national road eventually. There goes our first cargo ship. Nice. Oh, not our first, but first one that I saw. Cool beans. So we're bringing in tourists and we're bringing out cargo. We're getting lots of tourists now. All of this. Why did I even put you out then? Should have let you burn to the ground, you stupid hotel. Not bringing in enough tourists to this yet. I don't know how to improve upon that, though. What's land value like there? Is that the problem? Is that why there's not too much? That's not it. No, very high, very high. It's not green, but it's at least blue. I don't know why that is. Our poo pumper's still pumping the poo. Very slowly. Very slowly. Man, look at all the trucks. But in my mind, this is great, because this is all trucks that are no longer on the main roadways. We'll just get rid of that and pretend it didn't happen. So hopefully this is going to work out for us. I feel like potentially I need to connect this road to the national road. That's going to make an intersection on here, though, possibly. What about a one-way road from here to here? It's an intersection. I'm gonna watch traffic and see what it's doing. That ain't helping nobody because it's still just a stop sign here. Still gonna be clogging up traffic. And now people are gonna be going to the left. Alright, made all of these 3-lane roads with turn lanes. There's some interesting stuff going on at the moment. Chaos is one word you could use. But I think it might have helped. No, this is not a one-way road, is it? It's not. No, it's two-way. But good God, is it backed up for a ways?
Maestro, why was my house covered in dirt this morning?
He let me drive an 037.
See, this is what I don't want. I don't want traffic stacking up on this road, and what I don't want is people of the industry type turning onto this road to get back to the highway instead of using this road. So how do I stop that? Because I want to be able to let people in here, but not let them get back out here. I want them to use this road to get to the highway. But that doesn't get to the highway. That actually goes into this town, or the rail. Okay, alright. So now I need to... oh god. Yeah, you see what that's causing. All the traffic to get to this and this has totally ruined this road. Okay. Alright, I can fix this. Alright, so this does change some things here. Makes it so that the people on this off-ramp do have to stop, which is a slight problem. Do they ever get to go, is the question I have right now. And do I need more lanes? It doesn't appear so. I've really messed up these guys big time, because they were all trying to get to this road, and that's no longer an option for them. That'll sort itself out eventually. Eventually. Alright, so... there's so many cars moving right now, it's breaking my brain. But I think I see what's going on, and I think it is working. I don't like that there's still so much stack up right here, though. Alright, so I think I have that without an intersection now. Let's see what that would do. Oh, there's still going to be an intersection because people gotta come from the left. Oh, that's horrible. That's terrible. Look at what these fools are doing now. Nope, that's total botch job right there. Okay, alright. We're making some progress here. I'm redoing all of this so that the cars coming into this industrial area will head straight into these roads. And then from here, people will be able to turn left. The left is still the problem, huh? Oh, here, yeah. I can have them come from here, and instead of going to the highway, go to the national road, but then connect them into here as a one-way back into town. Brilliant. Brilliant. I don't know if that made any sense, but let's see. Let's see if I can make that make sense. So we'll continue the national road here as actually a one-way from here on out. It's got to connect in here somewhere. If it's gonna take down buildings, it's gonna take down buildings. That just is what it is. Yep, we can fill those back in. All right, I always do that. I didn't mean to get off the roads. Okay, so now this here has to be a connection back into this road. So they could turn left. They don't need to be able to turn left. In fact, we don't want them to be able to turn left. Let's not give them the option then. Yep. I like me my spaghetti roads, and this is like, this is the most spaghetti of roads that I have ever made. And I am not upset by this. Not upset in the least. Alright. So let's look at the flow here. They can get out to the highway. They can get out to the national road for the cargo harbor. And they can get to the national road for the cargo train station. Nice. Okay, that should all flow very well. Once these guys figure out where the hell they even exist. I should also go ahead and fill in these industrial spots. Oh, we don't want them there, do we? No, we don't. Oh dear. Oh dear. Power. Oh, power's a problem. I saw a spot number. Okay, there we go. That should fix it. Be fixed. Oh, they moved out. Broke everything. Okay. Everything's good. Okay, so this is super weird here. People turning left. That's one thing I didn't really consider as a possibility. So far it's filtering. So far it's filtering out pretty well though. Gotta keep an eye on it, wait for the stack up to happen. See, there's so many crosswalks, intersections, and things like that going on here. Probably doesn't need to be the way that it is. Is it possible to change that back into highway here? What in the hell just happened there? No, that's bad. Because now people can't... No. That broke everything. Everything is bad. Everything is terrible. No, can they get... No, now nobody can get into town right now. I have broken everything in one little moment. Okay. Watch this never want to connect ever again. As expected. Fantastic. Okay, you, gone. You, here, to here. Got it. Okay. You, one way, from here to here. There we go. Now it's all one intersection. That's much better. Right? Right? I have no idea. Yeah. It's a little weird them doing this U-turn to go left again. But I suppose it's necessary? Does it have to be? Alright, how's it going down here? There's a lot. There's a lot of traffic still. There's no doubts about that. Significant amounts of traffic. I mean, this thing's doing work. The industry is probably soaring right now. Because we have just, you know, so much more exporting and importing going on. How did you lose water? How did that happen? I don't understand how that happened to you, but I'll fix you. Still pretty backed up over here. I do think it eased up the highway use significantly in this area, but we're still not getting these guys to the road effectively. And this double intersection thing here, that needs to go away. In fact, I'm thinking about getting rid of this road completely. Everybody's crawling because of this. This back up to here. Alright, so in my construction time, I've let us run into some issues, including running out of power. So we're gonna have to do another solar power plant. 80,000 is really not that bad. We'll put it right next to the other one and get more green energy going. And I heard some trash shrubs here. No, it looks like it got taken care of. Where are you, Julie? Yeah, that area's had some issues, but I don't think that's anything too big. 1% full. We're almost done with this landfill. We're gonna be running completely off of incineration plants here soon. Oh, the traffic over here. I've done some things. Again, just kind of experimenting with different road types, see what would happen, see what the people do with them. Got rid of this road in between. That helped tremendously. That was a huge problem for this area. Just made them into simple one-way roads now, and created a shortcut way for people to avoid the industry over here. I think the lesson that I've learned is to make shorter roads of industry. So these big, long, expansive roads with industry on them, they don't work because there's so much traffic flow on them that the people backing in, like that guy right there that just did it, that's what really kills traffic flow. So you got to keep that stuff off the main streets. I'm trying to figure out in my head how to make these not the main streets anymore, but it ain't easy. But I'm thinking about it. Now I'm working on it. This was the start of that. Where are you? What's your problem? Over here. That's probably traffic related because I've really created some nightmares in the past few minutes. To be honest. I'm trying, people. I am trying. Good mergeable angles are very important. Very hard to get in-game, but very important. This is still a little bit of an issue here. There's just a bit too much going on. These guys trying to do the UE there is a bit messy. These guys trying to get over to here. That's all a little bit messy. So working on that, they're just so bad at merging. They're so bad at merging. Why? Why are you guys so bad at merging? All I want you to do is merge better. Really? Alright, this ain't working here. I've gotta... Whoa, that truck. I've gotta get these guys merged in better. Probably way before I am doing it currently. And I think what I'm gonna do is offshoot it from this side, because it's basically being unused at the moment. Most attractive city. Well, nothing that I've done today has made it the most attractive city, that's for darn sure. What did I just cause to happen there? I don't even know. Okay, so let's think about this now. Leaving here. Yeah, when they leave leave this train depot, they can just go straight to the highway now. That's better. That makes more sense. Okay, this was good. This is good. I think it took many different iterations, but I think I've got it up here. This is working nicely. It's going to stack up on occasion over here, and it'll stack up on occasion over here. But overall, it's flowing much better than it was when we started. And then down here, again, it's still busy, but way... I mean, I've never seen this road with cars moving on it before, basically. So that's good. That is encouraging. And then, I mean, this national road is just constantly busy, but I think it works. Like, we didn't need a highway for this. We just needed to be able to move these trucks in a fast pace, and it's working just fine for that. Alright guys, I've been neglecting you for a while here. How are things doing? No complaints that I see. Well, Steven over here complaining about dead people. You are literally a stone's throw away from the crematorium. You're gonna be fine. Maybe. I hope. I don't see any hearses, and there's only 4 in use. Okay, well, you're gonna be fine, just trust me. Okay, there's the complaints down here. Again, not enough customers in this area. Obviously, not enough residents in this area still. Not so much I can do with that. Suppose I could put more up into here. There's plenty of spots for our high-density residential right there, so hopefully that will help. But overall, it seems like I went a little over the top with the commercial down here. How are you guys doing? Still not many visitors. Is there something I need to do to attract people to this thing? Look at all the people parked at the track. Looks neat. Looks very neat. I approve. Well, they're bringing in plenty of passengers, that's for sure. I wish this gave you details, because it looks like it's busy as hell. And we're raking in money, so it must have, even though I have not even added any industrial to the city, I'm pretty sure the industry's profit margins just skyrocketed. Because we're raking in a lot more money than we were before. Visitors last week 8, tourists last week 5. I mean, I'm not sure why, but we're really having some troubles bringing in tourism to the area. Perhaps just not enough things. Perhaps the city's just not big enough to attract that kind of tourism. I'm not 100% sure. I do think we should probably put a university on this side of town. We got the one way over here. Way over here. Oh, wow. This side of town's obviously not doing fantastic itself. Not enough customers. Commercial. Oh, well. That is what it is. But, yeah. Seems like if this is going to be the uppity part of town, like I do want it to be, we should probably have some highly educated people over here. So let's go ahead and do that. It's a big investment. And let's do it right across from the zoo, just because that's funny. It's just funny to me. University, zoo, university, zoo. At least your parents will have something to do while they're visiting you, huh? I agree, animal that just roared. Alright, so as the trains have been picking up, yep, these guys have been increasingly getting ill. So I think I'm going to move this bit of residential area. That's something that's been a task that has been looming. So let's go ahead and work on that. Where is the noise? Okay. Where's the noise? So all of this has got to go away. And a lot of these things I'm doing today is actually hurting the population. But I think it's things that will help our growth. And that is kind of the direction I want to take this series. I want to do more to expand the city in a faster rate. Because, yeah, I mean, we've gotten the main premise of this series complete, and that was building a racetrack. But I kind of want to just, cap it off with a nice, full, complete-looking town. Alright, so here is where our new residential area will be. And I'm going to get rid of all of the ones along this side. So that means I do need to get them water and power over here, of course. We can do that. Do that quite nicely. There we go. And I'm going to throw in a little bit more regular residential on the side and just a little bit of commercial just to make sure they have the stuff that they need on this side. And yeah, this side's really not going to be servicing this side of town at all now. So I don't have a problem putting like a clinic on this side and a little fire department. So yeah, whole little neighborhood over here. Looks like we're gonna have to do some more over here. And the good news with that... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oops. The good news with that is that we can use this space now for some more industry, which wouldn't be a bad thing at all. Outside connections. So we're importing a lot of ore into this area. A little bit of agriculture, some ore over here, some oil. I don't think we really have too much in the way of ore and oil and stuff like that in this area. Exporting tons of goods. A little bit of forestry there. A little bit of forestry there. A little bit of goods right there. But overall, our industry is pretty small. What is this complaint? What'd you complain? Not enough educated workers. Well, you're right next to a university. Tourism, that's one I'd really like to see. We're getting quite a bit of medium wealth tourists. And a good split of low and high. A lot of tourism stuff over here. Tons of it, in fact. I really hope that it starts to increase because weekly tourist visits of 173. I'd like to get that number to be much, much higher. What's the noise complaint here? What's so noisy? Oh, do I have offices next to residents again? Yes. Where are you? Oh, you're the taxi depot. Okay. Yep, definitely need to move that because that's super noisy. Well, that'll be the last thing we do for this episode today. If you have any suggestions on how to get more tourists into this area, let me know. I would be very curious to hear what you have to suggest. There we go. That'll be a better area for that. And yeah, it's kind of just a worky episode today, but there was work to be done. Next time I'll try to line up something a little bit more fun to do. But I do hope you enjoyed watching, and thanks for watching. As always, I will see you next time.